2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only. That's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. Nicely done. Second shot here on the first. And here we are with the third shot. Time now for the fourth shot. Straight out of the top draw.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for bogey.
Luke, as fast as I was traveling, I'm not too sure anything would have slowed that thing down, much less the flagstick.
Ouch, that's not the way they intended to start their day, Rich.
Nope, it looked like you were out there, Luke. Lucky to get away with a double bogey.
He's currently tied for 15th. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot on the second. Going with the 7. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Good shot there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? An opportunity to make their par. Yeah, nicely holed. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Going with the hybrid. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Ooh, right by the hole. That'll sting a bit. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Looks like they may have pushed that one. Putting for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 3 over for the day. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Second shot here on the 4th. That goes down for an eagle. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. And let's have another look at that one.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. And this putter's for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, just missed. No, that's too bad. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
And here we are with the third shot. 2 strokes off the lead. This one's headed towards the rough. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here.
This will be a good bogey.
Okay, steady now. Those are the kind of putts the best in the world make with monotonous regularity. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently at 4 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Time now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next tee shot.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
Well played, mate. A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here. And that will drop in for birdie. And he'll move into the top 10. He's currently tied for 9th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. That was a gallant attempt. This next putt is for bogey. And down it goes. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
From around 170 yards here, 4 strokes off the lead. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. Wow, that's misjudged. It's just about 3 feet away.
On a nice line.
And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Well played. And what a way to jump into the top 10. Now 3 strokes back after that hole.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
We need this one to bounce right.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And this putt to move into the top 5. Oh, so close. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that's for a bogey. Now 4 back after that hole. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Going with the 5-iron here. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Big putt for par coming up. Yeah, we'll take that. That's a good way to move into the top 10. And now at +4 for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
That tee shot looks pretty good. Playing from around 150 yards here. 3 shots off the lead. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Should find the green. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
That's frustrating. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Not bad. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
And he's safely on the green. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
He's in a share of 9th place. This hole is a par 4.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Well struck. From around 120 yards here, 4 shots behind our leader. Going with the 8-iron here. Wow, what a shot.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Chance to sneak into the top 5 here. Ouch, that hurts. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 4 feet to the cup. That will work. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
From around 140 yards here, just 3 strokes back. Going with the pitching wedge here. She's putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Oh, that's a ripper. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Just 2 shots back after that hole.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Getting ready to play their third. Just 2 shots behind. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. And this putt is for a final score of 73. This one's dialed in. It was on a good line. Par putt coming up here. And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour opener is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer is about to take part in their first Corn Ferry Tour event. I'd imagine the nerves are huge. What type of goals are they setting, and what can they expect in the season ahead?
Well, look, there's only one goal for these players, and that's to secure their PGA Tour card. And there's 3 ways to go about it. They can get 3 wins on the Corn Ferry Tour. That will automatically get them to the PGA Tour. If they finish in the top 25 in the regular season money list, that will also gain access to the PGA Tour. But for everyone else, they need to finish the season in the top 75 in the points list to qualify for the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. And then the 50 from there will go on and secure a spot on the PGA Tour.
Let's get down to the action. Oh, that one had eyes for the flag the whole way. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. Getting off to a great start at this event.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently tied for first. We have a par 5 on this one.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Playing from around 240 yards. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them. And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Lining up the birdie putt here. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Outstanding approach shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
This looks good. That's very impressive.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
He's currently sitting in first place. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That one should find the surface. Well, that's beautifully judged. 9 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And he's down there.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
This one's going right at the pin here. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Leading by 3 strokes now. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Nicely done.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. A bit wild on approach there.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
And here we are with their 4th.
Currently leading by 3.
$11 feet to the cup. Just didn't drop. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double.
Well, a disappointing double bogey for our leader there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack.
Teeing off here at the 7th. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, that was pure.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Remember, there's 2 important parts of a putt. Line and length. Too much length on that one. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Ooh. That's disappointing. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
He's currently in a share of top spot. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Yeah, that one will play. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last.
And that will take him to 3 under. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. Wow, that was just striped. Second shot here on the 9th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th. Ooh, right by the hole.
Putting for a par now.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. That's some good golf right there. Sitting at -3, currently in the lead.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
This one's tracking.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. A long par 4 this hole.
Pretty good shot there.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
This one is all over it.
Gee, I think they've got the handle of this game, Rich. Fairways and greens.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
That'll be frustrating inches from making that putt.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And well hold. Let's move on. Still in the lead now after that hole. On the tee of a par 3. That's inside the house of opportunity.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Bit too heavy-handed there. This putt is of 9 feet. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This one's for bogey.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Good shot there, Beamer. This shot from 120 yards.
Currently leading by 2.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Yeah, nice looking shot there.
Got to say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Currently 4 under for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Nicely done. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Attaboy, good shot.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Okay, steady now. Putting for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently in first position. Time to face a par 4 now. Playing from around 160 yards. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. That's pretty tidy. That's frustrating. This is a par putt. And the putt drops, now at 4 under, heading down the stretch.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Appears to have overcooked this one. 7 feet to the cup.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
That was a gallant attempt. Bogey putt coming up here.
Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader.
Here we have a par 5. Second shot here on the 17th. Getting ready to play their third.
He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
Oh, well played. Sitting at 3 under par. Currently leading.
has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And he needs this to save par. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
From around 180 yards out.
Currently leading by 2.
This one is right down the pipe. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. And that's going to do it. Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
Fantastic week, Luke. A well-deserved win. This player was on top of their game the entire week. Congratulations.
Well, Rich, this is a big moment in this young player's career. Their very first victory on the Corn Ferry Tour.
What a way to start your career. Get the win out of the way. Bigger things lie ahead for this player.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.